everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Julie, the designer behind Twin Stitches Designs, and today I have a very fun episode for you guys. I'm going to be chatting about the 10 perfect gift ideas for knitters. Look, I know it's hard asking somebody saying, you know, this is what I want for Christmas, and maybe you have a best friend who's a knitter, or you want to send this off to your spouse or whoever's buying for you. That's a great idea, and I'm going to be going over 10 must-have items that I think are amazing for gift knitting, and I'm going to be going over different price ranges. So don't worry if you think, you know, that I'm only going to be giving like $100 items. I'm going to be going over some that are literally $6.99 that are perfect stocking stuffers for you. All of that. It's going to be so much fun. So I hope you enjoy this episode. I will link everything I talk about down below this video. I absolutely love KnitPicks products, and they are going to be all from the KnitPicks website. I'm going to be posting my affiliate links down below. Now what that means is if you shop through my link, I earn a small commission through that link. So I appreciate anybody who always shops through there. But these are items that I've used that I absolutely love and I would never go without. So let's dive right in. You can find me both on Instagram and Ravelry as Julia Knitter. I also have a website, twinstitchesdesigns.com. And if you have any questions, please list them down below this video, or any pattern questions, you can email me at twinstitchesdesigns3@gmail.com. You guys, I am on point today. So exciting. I love it when I can actually get like things like in order and it goes well. Aren't you excited? Christmas is around the corner. If you are celebrating any type of holiday, these are going to be awesome gifts. So let's start with number 1. Every knitter can use like 20 of these. These are stitch marker tins. Now, KnitPicks offers a wide range of different type of stitch markers, but I find that these just make like the extra thing that is in your knitting bag. So they retail for $6.99, and they have different types, you hear, like little tins. So they come in these super adorable tins. They have some that are rainbows. They have some that are like the locking stitch markers, like the little light bulbs. They have the large. They have so many different types, and they are only $6.99. So this one is the large circle, and they have them in like the silver and gold. I'm going to try to put some photos here as well from the KnitPicks website so you can get a better idea, because it's a little hard to show. And then this one I want to say is the rainbow one. Yes. So really nice rainbow one. So when you are doing a project and you want different types of colors for your different areas, maybe you're beginning a round, you want it different, this is amazing. Absolutely love these. I'm going to stop putting them around. I love having them in my project bags, as well as it comes with the fun tin. So you can put extra stitch markers in there. You can maybe put, you know, whatever you have, your little knickknacks, maybe your little tool for your knitting needles to make sure that they're tight. It'll fit everything in there. So that is one of my top purchases that I would recommend. The second one, when I started out knitting, I remember that I used to have to go to the yarn shop to go wind up my yarn. Every time I wanted to start a project, I had to make sure that I knew what I wanted to start and, you know, and go there. So what I recommend is the basic winding station from KnitPicks. Now, if you you can buy them all separately, which would be your ball winder, the yarn swift, and the bowl. It would be more expensive, but if you buy the basic winding kit, it's 33% off, and for all 3 of those items, it is $83.97. So you get your swift, your ball winder, and your yarn bowl. Now, I have the yarn swift in birch, and I also have it in onyx. Really, really love this. You always see this usually right here. I took it off to show it to you guys. And it has the fun KnitPicks logo. Really beautiful, well done. I absolutely love this yarn swift. I use it all the time. The other item I really use, I'm gonna put that on the ground. The other item that I really use is they have a lot of beautiful yarn bowls. And sometimes yarn bowls come, I feel like they find cheap. And I feel like they're, you know, if they fall off the table, like they would break. These guys are solid. Absolutely beautiful and amazing. Really, really nice. So I always have my yarn balls in here, and they have the KnitPicks logo as well. So the basic winding station is a little bit more on the pricey side, but it is the perfect gift if you are starting out knitting or you want to invest a little bit more in yourself. It will make your life so much easier. You can even try to convince whoever in your house, if you are having them hold out their hands so that you can wind up your skeins, you can even convince them that they won't have to do it anymore if they get you this basic winding station. So little hint, they won't need to do it anymore. All right, you guys. Number 3 is garment tags. Knit Picks has a wide variety of these, so I didn't put a sort of price because there are different types. They have some of these adorable washable tags, which are Katrinkles. So you have some that are like little sweaters and sheeps, and so they have some like this, and then they also have some from the Nook Hook, which are more like woods and faux leather. And they even have some fabric ones. So these are awesome for if you are gift knitting, if you want to add a personal touch to your hand knits, and they are somewhat inexpensive. I want to say under like $10, $15 for these. So these make amazing stocking stuffers. And I mean, this one says I made this and handmade. Really, really beautiful. So if you're a knitter or crocheter, it's amazing for that. Really love these little garment tags, and I just find that they add the extra touch to whatever hand knit you are making. Highly recommend these for stocking stuffers. They are awesome. Okay, put those aside. The 4th one is wool wash and soak. Soak, they have Soak Flatter, which I've been obsessed with. I have it in the Pineapple Grove scent. So a Soak Flatter is usually, you know, if you're taking something out of storage, you can spray it on and it kind of gives it that fresh scent without fully washing your sweaters. If you are not aware, if you are knitting with wool, wool is the antibacterial. So you don't have to wash it as often. Same with socks and those types of materials, just because of the wool content in that. So it won't smell as much. But if you want an extra fresh scent, I definitely recommend the Soak Flatter. I want to say it is maybe, I'm either thinking like $13.99 to $16.99 for depending on the brand. So you can also have soak, and I've ordered the soak wash because I ran out of that. If you are not one for scents, they also have a soak fragrance free. So depending if you are gift knitting something for somebody who is fragrance scented, or fragrance scented. The person's not fragrance scented. The person is sensitive to fragrance. We'll see if I leave that in there. I absolutely use this one, Kookaburra. Absolutely love this one. Knit Picks also sells that one, and they sell the Eucalan brand. All 3 of those are amazing and great as a gift knit for anybody because they are kind of a necessity if you want to take care of your hand knits, if you want to, you know, flatter them a little bit more. So that is great as a little stocking stuffer as well. Okay, you guys, number 5. I would not be able to have this list without the Everyday Tote Bag. I love the Everyday Tote Bag. It is amazing. And by the end of the year, I'm going to be ordering probably one in like almost every single color. They are huge. Number 1, it holds so much yarn. Like, you guys, look at the size of this. It is beautiful, well done. I love the Knit Picks logo right here. And the inside of it is a beautiful knitted stitch. So if you notice that all of their Everyday Tote Bags have the exact same knitted stitch. So this one is in a dark gray. And then this one is like a deep, deep blue. And again, the same knitted stitch. You guys, these retail for $19.99. That's it. That's it. That's all. $19.99 for this beautiful, beautiful tote bag. Now, I will admit that I don't use it only for yarn. These Everyday Tote Bags I haul around with me everywhere. If I'm going to my parents' house, I will put my project bags and I'll put whatever I need for the girls. If I have my snacks or whatever, it fits everything. I'll put my purse, I'll put everything. For me, I find that they are a necessity for me. Personally, as I'm traveling and I have like the girls with me and it's just amazing. Now let's say you're going off to eventually a knit night. I mean, let's all be honest with COVID. You know, if you're not sure what you want to bring or you want to show off your projects, it's an amazing bag to bring around. It's just amazing. I love it. So definitely on my to buy a list for sure. Number 6, more of an expensive one, but interchangeable needle set. An interchangeable needle set can vary from price ranges. I want to say their more affordable one would be around $45, and it can go all the way up to $59.99. I want to say even the $59.99 I think is the aluminum prism set. So for their metal needles, that would be the more expensive one. I love interchangeable needle sets. I think that they are amazing. They are great. It is very cost effective when you buy a set compared to trying to buy all the different needles. You'll end up paying more. Now, depending on your price range, that may not be. When I first started knitting, I bought the individual needles because I could not afford a full interchangeable needle set at the start of it because it was more of an expense for me and I was trying to be more budget friendly. If you can afford it, I would highly recommend getting an interchangeable needle set and investing that in yourself. I personally love the nickel-plated interchangeable needle set. It is my all-time favorite. It is what I use for almost everything. Now let me see. Yeah. There is probably, there's some missing because it's on my projects. I absolutely love the nickel-plated. I've done a full review on my YouTube channel for this exact set because I really do love it that much. The nickel-plated one, for an example, comes from US 4 all the way to a US 11, which is so generous in their sizes and I think is an amazing, amazing price for all of these needles. It comes in 24-inch circular needles and 32-inch. You can also buy extra cords and extra needle sizes if you need. So I think that that's an amazing option as well on the Knit Picks website. Now, this list would not be completed if I would not put a needle case on there, because if you buy yourself a nice interchangeable needle set, you might say, well, you know what, Julie? I need a nice little case to carry those in. And I'll say, yes, of course you do, because you don't want them all over the place. Now, depending again on your price range, they have amazing selection on different needle cases. Now, this one is one of my favorites, and this one retails, I want to say, for $14.99. You guys, $14.99. Has a beautiful Knit Picks logo here. And this one is just called the Knit Picks Interchangeable Needle Case. Like, very simple. This one is the Prism Aluminum set. This one retails $59.99 US, I think. Again, from US 4 all the way to a US 11. Really beautiful set, all different colors. So each set has a different color. Really, really beautiful. This one can hold 2 different types of interchangeable needles. So I have another here. And all the cords on this side. I did a full review on needle cases that Knit Picks offers, so if you are interested, I'll link that video down below. This would be the most affordable one, and I absolutely love that there's a zipper pouch all the way around, so your needles are not moving and they are not going anywhere. Now, if you want to be, you want to ask for a little extra and have that little, go with the clutch. The clutch is beautiful. It is gorgeous. It has that nice magnetic. Can you hear it? I love it. So yeah, so this one, I have my, like I showed, aluminum, not the aluminum prism, the nickel plated set, with all my cords here. They have amazing pockets all over the place. It's beautiful. The clutch, I want to say, is either $34.99 or $39.99. I am not 100% sure on that, but they, like I said, you can go based on your budget or whoever's budget is buying for you. They are both amazing, and I think that either one of these would be perfect. They come in all different colors for the interchangeable case. They come in silver. I know they come in a blue, in a teal, so many colors. And this one comes either in silver or rose gold. Rose gold is the one that I have. Whew! I'm gonna take a drink of water here, guys. This is a lot of talking. Okay, so put that on the ground. The next one that I have is the Knit Picks Basic Blocking Kit. Now this one, if you buy everything in a kit together, it is $49.53, which is 11% off. If I look down, I'm looking at some notes because I cannot remember everything on the top of my head. But the basic blocking kit, there we go, guys. Comes with the blocking mats, the wires, they come with lace blocking and T-pins. Now you may wonder, Julie, why would I need this? Blocking is something that you do at the end of when you're knitting a garment, and blocking also helps really, relax those stitches. That is when you would either wet block a garment or steam block a garment. Now you can, when you do the blocking mats, you can block out to your measurements. So let's say that you're doing a shawl and you really want to stretch out those lace stitches or those cables, you would wet block it and then pin them out on these blocking mats, and it would help your beautiful knitted garment piece to block out perfectly. Blocking, again, just means that you're relaxing those stitches, you're making them stretch, and especially with lace knitting, it's almost necessary because you really want that to open up and to look beautiful and not to look like kind of like all scrunched up. When you have something like an old t-shirt or something that's shoved in your bag or in the, in your closet and it's all wrinkly, that's kind of what happens at the end of your knitting. When you block out, it's as if you're washing it for the first time, and it's all like beautiful coming out of the dryer. Think of that as like wet blocking. Let's hope that all made sense. But I will also link to a YouTube video and my my blog post that I have. I did a full how to wet block a garment, and you'll kind of see there from why you would need the blocking mat, how you would use the pins, and how you would pin it out. So I'll definitely link that below. But if you are wanting to invest a little bit more in yourself and your garment care, definitely get those blocking mat and blocking pins. Number 9. We're almost there, you guys. Notions pouch. Notions pouches are amazing because they will hold all of your little knickknacks into one place. This one is my favorite one from Knit Picks. I absolutely love it. It is very simple. It's a very Julie color palette. Now, if you notice, look at this beautiful color. Give me 1 second. See? It matches. I mean, come on, you guys. Like, match made in heaven. It's a neutral. All kidding aside, a Notions pouch is absolutely amazing to have. You can hold your scissors in there. You can hold the tin, your tin stitch markers. You can even have your garment labels in there. You can have everything. And I want to say they're only $6.99, but please do not quote me. I will try and put everything down below. These are absolutely amazing. They come in all different colors. They only come in one size, but I really like it. I also love the loop here, so you can attach it to, if you have a knitting bag or whatever in the inside. Love it. And you guys, the same knitted stitches as the everyday tote bag. It just creates this fun all-around accessory and holds everything you need. Really love it. Now, if you say, Julie, none of that, you know what? I don't really know what my person would want. Or if you're like, you know what, Julie? I want more than that, and I want other things on the website. Well, Knit Picks for number 10 has gift cards. Ask for a gift card. And then when they either have a sale or they have something, because they come out with like Felici yarn, they come out with specialty yarns, then you can save and really go get your ultimate haul. Let's say you want to just shop for yourself, ask for a gift card. And then you can really buy those yarns. I went more on tools today because I find that it's easier to ask for somebody for tools. When you're asking somebody for yarn, then it's like, what colorway, how many, what base do you need, it gets more complicated. But when you're asking somebody for tools, you can only have like, I want a gray Notions pouch, or I want this stitch marker tin. It's a little bit easier to buy for. So I hope you guys really liked this top 10 list. If I missed your ultimate favorite from Knit Picks, please post it below. If you would like to shop through any of my links, I always appreciate it. And you guys, I hope that you all just have an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Happy knitting. Bye.